Hello and welcome to the first interview on the Great British Hobbit League podcast channel. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, be sure to share, like and subscribe, and I am going to be interviewing Mikolaj. He is the co-ordinator of the Great British Hobbit League. Hope you enjoy it, guys. From where did Black Mist come from?
Oh, that's a long story actually. At some point I was walking. At some point I was walking down to school, and I saw this really thick mist.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I thought, wow, this is so white. Why can't there be a black mist anywhere?
And you decided you'd be the Black Mist.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That wasn't a long
Nah.
story.
All right, shut
Yeah.
up.
You just got back in from work?
Yeah, just a few minutes ago, and I just finished eating a steak.
Oh, nice. I wish I had steak.
Nice, yeah, I know. Yeah, I made it on Sunday, on Saturday actually.
Alright.
I made a whole huge chunk of meat, which lasted till today.
That's awesome. Oh, man. I think what have I got?
Yeah.
I think I've got noodles or something crap.
Did you just come back from work as well?
I got back from work about 6 o'clock. It was my dad's birthday, so I had to buy him a birthday present. I bought him.
Oh, say happy birthday.
Oh, I will do.
So what are you doing here rather than at his birthday?
Oh no, he's not having anything for it. He's got his bottle of brandy off me, and he's happy just watching films in the front room.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Mick, how long have you been involved in the wargaming hobby?
Since 2004, July 2004, in fact. End of July. No, in fact, yeah. No, actually, sorry. I've been involved in the wargaming hobby since beginning of August 2004.
Well, why was that?
Oh, that was because I just came to England from Poland,
Yeah.
and I moved to Manchester, and I was actually looking for a shop where they sell Magic the Gathering, and I
Yes.
couldn't find it, and I stumbled across a Games Workshop instead. I thought that looks kind of cool, so I just decided to buy it.
Oh, sweet. And what is it about the Lord of the Rings, or now I guess the Hobbit, that attracted you to wargaming? This
Uh,
system, I guess.
it was just the fact that it looked fun,
Yeah.
and well, probably in my case, it was very much the fact that when I first came to Britain, I didn't really know anybody, so it was really a way to get into knowing other people who might
Yeah.
actually be playing toys at the same time. So that was actually very useful in that sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and it also allowed me to learn English.
Yes, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I assume you had some English before you came over, and then it sort of enhanced.
Yeah, it was kind of the first English book I ever read.
Wow.
I think it was the first English book I read was the Return of the King rulebook. I mean, in English language, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, I read other books before.
Not the first book you've ever read.
No.
So, who is your single favorite model to use in game, and why?
Oh, that must be Saruman.
Yeah, I
Because
thought it would be.
he's kind of awesome. He gives you complete control of the board, and well, he allows you to do so many things, like stop enemy heroes, blast holes in enemy lines, stop all sorts of monsters. Like, he's just the ultimate character in the game.
I assume you talk about the good Saruman, not the evil.
Yeah, I'm talking about the good Saruman.
Yeah.
On evil side, I don't know. I quite like Marauders lately.
Oh God, Marauders. Yeah, let's not talk about them.
Yeah.
There's
Some bad
destructive
memories for
horrible.
you, as
Yeah,
I remember.
just a flank crumbling, and then the game crumbling, and a
Yeah,
first
that
place
was
position crumbling. It was horrible.
that was kind of the story of everybody's games, I
Yeah.
think.
What gave you the idea to begin the Great British Hobbit League?
Well, it was back in something like 2009 or 10. I was speaking to Craig Johnson at the time.
Yeah.
And he really wanted to do some sort of a league. And at the same time, I was really into reading posts on Polish forums about the Polish league and how well it's done.
Like Mitril, is it?
Yeah. So back in 2005, they started the league, I think 10 players or something like that in the first tournament, and then till 2008 or 9, it grew to something like up to 140.
Wow.
On the biggest tournament they've had.
That's
So it was quite cool.
yeah, that's
And
very impressive.
the only problem in England was that we had the two GTs, which were really well attended, and we didn't really need a league at the time. So then really, it should have started around 2007 or 8.
Yeah.
But well, it's better. It's better late than never.
Yeah, very true. So we've had 5 independent tournaments already, of which I've had the luxury of attending 4, and another 3 are looking extremely likely. Did you ever expect the league to take off so well?
No, I actually expected that there would be 2, and then everybody would lose interest.
Wow. Well, it's the complete opposite by the sounds of it. Well, by the proof of it.
Yeah, well, it really took off. So I'm really glad there were so many people who were so involved in it and like the idea so much.
Yeah.
And it seems it wasn't really hard to put
Nope.
together. Essentially, it was just a single rules pack and then speaking to maybe 4 or 5 people saying, "Hey, why don't you organize a tournament?" And boom,
It happened.
yeah, and now we're gonna have up to 10 till the end of the year.
As a player, I never expected we'd get 10 independent tournaments. I remember trying to organise a couple just with TLA, and we got like 1, I think, in a year.
Yeah, I remember
And then
that one.
most of them were Craig's who ran them, and I think he gave up on trying because we got such low attendance.
Yeah, and I also remember at some point, I think 2010 or 11, I wanted to organize a tournament in London, in Bromley.
Oh yes, I remember this.
And yes, and entire 3 people, including myself, turned out.
Wow.
So
I think it was just mobilising people back then that was so tough. I think we've got a better base of players now.
yeah, the thing is also that ever since the Throne of Skulls became the main format for the Games Workshop events, I think people really want to play some sort of competitive events at the same time. And Throne of Skulls kind of keeps the balance of just having a weekend where
Having a
where you
weekend of
just
fun and
yeah,
so
exactly, just come and have fun.
with the end of the season drawing near, do you expect there to be an award ceremony?
Yes,
Yes.
there will be, and I've already selected a prize. It's a Hobbit related prize.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yes, now fanfares. Do, 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 do.
Right. Yeah, I'll put some fanfares in. I'll try. And I'll also have to build a more competitive army for Scotland. Right. What are your season? Well, I started that wrong. What are your hopes for the next season of the league? And would you like to see more events or a larger audience at the current events?
I would like to see way more players. Hopefully, average attendance of 20 to 30 if possible. Not necessarily more events. Maybe let's keep it to something like 9 or 10 in a year.
Yeah.
That allows people to space out their journeys, space out their holidays, and just have large tournament base where everybody can attend, let's say, 4 or 5 tournaments in a year, and it's very easy for them.
I know
So
it'd be quite a strain financially on some people to make all the tournaments. I've been quite lucky
exactly,
this year.
exactly. So I would also try to keep it sort of in the range of, let's say, between 300 and 700 points.
Yeah.
And just something like 10 with hope to attending 5.
Yeah. That's probably the most reasonable to expect people like to attend at the maximum, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think we should all try and bring at least one friend to a tournament who doesn't currently attend to grow our numbers. Well, I was going to mention, what's your blog? I know you've got your, is it Vini Vidi? I saw.
Veni Vidi Double One, yes.
Yes. I think that's the first blog light I'm going to have a look at since we sort of owe it to you as the coordinator of the league. You can have the honour of being the first blog light. What kind of stuff's on your blog?
Well, there are mainly tournament reports, a few army lists once in a while. Yeah. At some point there was a post about winning armies from all the GTs between 2004 and
I had a look at that one the other day.
Yeah, it's actually one of the most read posts that I've got on there. Yeah. And at some point I also posted my work in progress of my Corsair Reavers, which actually also got very close to 1,000 views by now.
The unique. How's the ship coming? Have you continued work on that?
Yeah, I stopped working on that. I stopped working on it before I began, in fact.
Oh wow. I remember seeing the mast half built on the page, and it was like, oh, keep an eye on this, but it never came.
I'm not the actual mast is it's an actual model. It's a Corsair banner bearer.
Oh really?
At some point, yeah, at some point I intend to be using it in the games.
Ah, you could use it.
So that's to come.
This is the biggest banner ever. I'll post a link to your blog below in the description, so people can go check it out. I'll link it to that page with the banner bearer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen my latest report from the one in?
I have, yes, yeah. I have
Yeah,
the London one.
yeah. I explained then why I took my orders. You you were the main reason why I took my orders.
Oh no, stupid marauders. Damn them.
No, because I knew that specifically you'd be taking goblins,
Yeah,
most likely black shields.
well,
So there aren't many things which beat them.
I needed some prowlers. That's what I needed.
Yeah, probably.
But even so, it's just a fight.
I, I don't know. Prowlers seem to really be bad. Actually, are they 5/3?
Yeah, the fight 3.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
their big bonus. But yeah, they aren't great. Not anymore.
yeah.
Not with the move and shoot.
Yeah. Because no, I was thinking, if you were to have orc spearmen behind black shields, that would be really cool.
Yeah. You fight 3 front line.
Yeah, exactly.
I was contemplating that, but then in that tournament there were 2 scenarios that you came on with
Oh yeah. That's right.
and
Yeah.
didn't particularly want to end up having that scenario where you've got a warband of 12 shields
Yeah.
getting butchered.
Yeah, and another warband of 12 spears going to be as
Yeah,
well.
just like, oh hi, we're defense 4. Oh dear.
Yeah. Or having tremor cast at your line.
Yeah. Well, I was very relieved when those tremors were cast because like, right, Saruman can venture forwards without having to burn Will unnecessarily.
Yeah. No, because I end up using Shatter maybe, but I think the only games where I actually successfully used Shatter was in the games with Joe.
The monster mash.
Yeah, I managed to break weapons of three different monsters. but in the game with you, I was like, well, he's far away. Maybe he won't make much of an impact.
Yeah.
So that's why it all went in promos.
In the end, he didn't. He just kind of ran away from
Yeah,
marauders.
well, he survived.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Do you reckon you'll come to
Cool.
Scotland?
So when's it gonna be out?
I'm going to get it edited tonight.
November? End of November.
Yes, yeah. End of November. 30th of November, 1st of December, I think it is.
Depends how.
Maybe. It's a long journey, though.
I know, it's gonna be like 5 hours on train or something.
Yeah. Well, it's 4 hours from me.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's gonna be probably about
6 hours.
6 or 7 hours on the train.
Yeah. I think for me, it's about 3 hours into Edinburgh and then an hour out to Stirlingshire.
Okay, I see. No, so it's very unlikely in that case. Yeah, maybe if they had an airport right next to them where
they do in Edinburgh. Or Glasgow.
Yeah.
I think that's how Connor's thinking of getting up here.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's going to fly to Scotland and then get a train to Stirlingshire. Commitment, that is.
Yeah. No, so I wonder actually how many people are going to turn up because the points are really high. Places
800 points. One army. Oh no, 2 armies. It is
2 armies.
Yeah. I think
600 points.
They've got quite a lot of local players though. I think.
Okay.
So we're probably going to see quite a few new names on the league.
Maybe. Good in that case. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there was also the question where you went to ask that what would I say to people or something.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, I subbed that out for your hopes next season, but I'll ask that now. If there was a message you could give to all the gamers out there or hobbyists, what would it be for the next season?
It would be come to as many tournaments as you can, and play as much toys as you can too.
If you're still listening, thank you for making it through to the end with us, and I hope you enjoy the future videos that we're going to be producing. And as Mick said, please just do come along to the tournaments, and so we can get our attendance up and bring a friend so we can grow our numbers. Thanks, be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe, do all the social stuff so we can grow the channel.